Welcome to the NBA Rising. Stars Challenge, a game that has become such a special part of all-star festivities.
And that's really because it always provides us with such an entertaining look at the next generation of NBA stars. In a game like this where the pressure's off and it's all about having fun, I think we really get an opportunity to see just how skilled these young players are.
Exactly. I mean, nobody's going to get on top of you if you go behind your back or you try something out of the ordinary. And that means we get to see these young guys pull off some amazing plays in this game every year.
Now the starting group for the sophomores. We've got Scoot Henderson, Chet Holmgren out there with Miller. Then it's Derek Lively, and it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career. You know, I know his NBA career is just starting out, but he has been logging some veteran minutes in the regular season.
Well, in his short time in the league, Greg, he's earned the full confidence of the coaching staff. They're not afraid to use him in any situation.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
You brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
Holmgren. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
Well, I think, as is always the case, the story of the game tonight won't have a lot to do with defense.
That's the way it always is. I mean, a half-court alley-oop or a spectacular behind-the-back pass, that's exactly what the people want to see in this game.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans. And, he's kind of come out of the blue this season. Nobody expected to see him playing at such a high level.
Almost as though his game developed overnight. I mean, he might have been flying under the radar coming into the season, but that's no longer the case.
Here's Baller, lays it up and banks it in. Baller's got his second basket of the night. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week. And I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Baller's got 6.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
It's an 8-point differential. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Baller, he's checked in for Baller. And a change for the sophomores. Keontae George, he's checked in for Amen Thompson. 1:43 left to play here in the first. Pass to Lively. Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And that one's good. Ricochet. 7 points in the game.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Here's the screen. Here's Baller. Sophomores grab the miss.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Henderson outside. Tipped away and stolen by Song. Baller passes to Baller. Gets a very good look and converts.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here's Rizachet. He's got 7. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team. Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And the rejection by Holmgren. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Rookies lead by 10. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after. Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play, and they are putting on a show.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
So on the floor for the sophomores, George is out there with Amen Thompson. Then it's Grady Dick. Then it's Cam Whitmore. And it's Jaquez in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
And Thompson kicks to George. It's Dick on the wing. Back to Whitmore. Off target with his 3. Here he goes.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
From deep, George. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. They set the pick. Baller misses. And here are the sophomores. It's a 13-point game. Here's Thompson. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
It's maybe not the shot Thompson wants, but he stays composed and makes the mid-range game work for him.
Baller passes to Baller. Knocks down the 3-ball. Baller's got the lead up to 14 now for the rookies.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw good from George.
Name a type of shot Keontae George can hit it. More than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
Stars checked in for the rookies. Rizachet is coming in for Wallace. And then for the sophomores. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Jaime Jaquez. And it's Chet Holmgren in for Amen Thompson.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And it's Whitmore missing. Whitmore's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Baller, that's good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Basket good. And that's now 10 points for Baller.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
George looking over the floor. Fires from the line. Rebounded by Baller.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot. Guys, nothing has really come easy for them today.
Yeah, definitely not their best basketball.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Holland, he's checked in for the rookies. Baller comes in for Baller. The sophomores also changing it up. Miller's checked in for Whitmore. Amen Thompson comes in for Dick. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Keontae George. Here's Baller. And the rejection by Holmgren.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Nice move. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you know teams are going to be physical with Holmgren, but he's aggressive, and boy, he plays with passion.
The sophomores shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. He hits the second from the line.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Ball. And Lively pulls it down. And so it's the sophomores with it, trailing by 17. Henderson looking it over. Offline with his 3.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Baller misses.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. There's the pick. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Baller's got 9 points now in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Henderson outside. And the layup falls. Henderson's got 7 points.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Up in time. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
And that, my friends, is a dagger on the way to the locker room. That three-pointer stings when it comes right at the end of the half.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The rookies on top, just dominating this one. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Welcome back to this showcase of the amazing young talent in the NBA, the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right, and the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
Baller is out there with Baller. Then there's Holland. Then there's Rizachet. And it's Czar in at the 5 spot. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Now, here's Thompson. Defense right on him. Here's Henderson. Rebound by the rookies. Baller's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Czar. And Czar throws it down.
And at 7'1", Czar makes dunking look easy. The defense has to push him further from the rim.
Miller outside. Henderson outside. Holmgren sets the screen for Henderson. To the middle. Out to Thompson. Clock is at 3. Miller outside. Rebound by the rookies. Czar's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And so he makes both from the line. Timeout called the sophomores.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Here's Baller. Buries the long-range jumper. Baller's got his third basket of the night right there.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
That's tipped. Pass to Holmgren. Now Henderson. They need this. And Henderson throws it down hard.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
He gets it in there.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room revved up the gas pedal and haven't slowed down yet. Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Here's Holland, defended by Holmgren. Puts up a 3, drains it from beyond the arc. And that's 15 points for Baller.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Here's Thompson driving in, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Here's Baller. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Holmgren the pass to Miller. Henderson outside. Back to Miller. Lively with the screen. Pulls up on the wing. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Thompson inside, off on the layup. Now the rookies with it. They're on a 16-4 run right now. They set the pick. Here's Baller. It's tipped.
Nice D by Lively there. He can block shots both at the rim and out away from the basket.
Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Baller.
Big time.
Yeah, and the number of slams here we're seeing tonight off the charts.
Somebody forgot to tell these guys the dunk contest is on a different night.
Miller outside. Kept alive. Lively. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Here's Baller. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively, and he's been absolutely relentless.
Henderson kicks to Holmgren. Thompson in the corner. Lively sets a screen for Thompson. Pass to Holmgren. With the shot. The shot by Thompson, no good. Shoots the 3. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And at the end of the third quarter, and while we can, now let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And we're glad to have you along as we resume the action at the Rising Stars Challenge. Some great careers in store for these young men.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
And so in the game for the sophomores, Jaime Jaquez is out there with Asar Thompson. Then...
Oh, man!
What a finish!
Oh, man, when Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
Sophomores with the ball. Pass to Jaquez. Banked in off the glass.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
There's a good screen. High arcing shot. No good there. Great defense that time from Jaquez. Dick passes to George. Thompson sets the pick for George. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. And things seem to be getting tougher for the big spending teams, Clark, but we're seeing a lot of them go all in before the toughest penalties take effect.
Yeah, you know, the frozen pick provision kicks in next season, and the season after that, luxury taxes ramp way up. Powerhouse teams trying to make hay while the sun shines is a pretty good strategic business move, but the landscape is certainly changing.
Pass to Miller. Holmgren sets the screen for Miller. It's stolen by Buzelis. Here's Connect. Henderson defending, and Connect gets it to go.
And for this young man, this game is serving as kind of a coming out party, if you will. A lot of fans haven't seen him that often during the regular season.
And that's one of the neat things about the Rising Stars Challenge. It's a way for some talented young players to get their first taste of the national spotlight.
Pass to Iguodaro. Inside, shot from 6. Here's Baller, takes the 3, buries it from three-point range. Baller's got 7 now in this quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Pass to Lively. And just miss after miss right now. And it's rookie's ball. 1:53 left here in the fourth quarter. With the drive, Connect with it from deep. And Holmgren pulls it down. Miller surveying the floor. Now here's Henderson. Baseline J on the way, and misses it off the right side of the rim. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. That one drops for him. Baller's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession. Holmgren finds Thompson. And here is Holmgren. Shot clock at 5. Launches a 3. Thompson misses.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Baller. And they'll get another chance. Wallace left side. Pass to Baller. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And that one drops.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Baller, that's good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Free throw line jump shot. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Here's Baller. Bucket is good.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
And so it's the rookies taking care of business in this one.
I can't say enough about how well all these young men competed here tonight. A great show for the fans and a clear picture of just how many talented up-and-comers we have here in the NBA.
Greg, no doubt there are some future greats among the players we saw here tonight, and we're pleased to have brought you all the action. So now for Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan saying good night, everyone.